In this video, we'll make the Project Chevelle a roller. And if you're just now joining us, this is my 1972 Chevelle body on a 6th gen Camaro chassis and suspension. Let's get to it. Here we go. What is up, everybody? And welcome back to the Sparks Fab YouTube channel. Been a while since we've had a Chevelle project update video. That's what we got for you today. The old Chevelle has been sitting over here underneath the tree row for a few months now while I've been getting all settled in and making this place workable. So today, this video, we're gonna get the Chevelle over into the shop and get it on jack stands, and we're gonna see if I can get this thing into a rolling chassis status. I have front and rear K members and suspension and all the hardware, and I got some wheels and tires for it over there. So that would be kind of cool if this thing could become a roller. It would definitely make it easier to work on, and then I can progress from there. So let's get this thing on the forklift, on jack stands in the shop, and start getting these K members and suspension bolted up to this 6th gen chassis. Here we go. Okay, we're on jack stands. Let's kind of center this up and get it stabilized, and we'll start working on suspension. Okay, I got the cradle and rear suspension kind of mounted up under here. Now I just need to get the springs and get the rear suspension back together, throw the brakes and wheels and tires on the rear, and then we'll go to the front. Alright, rear suspension is in, coil springs and shocks are in, enough to make the back a roller. I think the car needs to go that way a little bit. far as the body goes. It's another reason why I'm doing this is to figure out where the wheel centers are. So let's start working on getting this front suspension on. I don't think I have any of the hardware, so it's gonna take a few minutes to sort out some hardware. So let's start working on the front. Here we go. All right, went and got some bolts for the front K member. Let's get that thing situated into place. Front K member is installed. Let's make this thing a roller. Last things I gotta do to make it a roller is put those lower control arms up here and get the shock strut mounted in the shock tower, and maybe hook up steering if I have enough parts, put the wheels and tires on, and roll this thing out the shop, because that's where the goal is met for this video. Probably a short one, but at least it's one, and an update video on the old Chevelle. Let's get back to work. She is definitely, obviously, a roller now. And the whole reason why I did this is to get an idea of where the center line of the wheels and tires are going to fall within the fender wells, and get an idea of where I need to go from here. Obviously, most of the time the problems with these body swaps are the rockers, so this is going to allow me to figure out what to do there. And I've also figured out that the body needs to come about 1.5 or 2 inches forward to more center up the wheel and the wheel well. So I'm gonna have to cut in more right here, and we're going to start chopping up the rockers in the next video. So this video was just getting the car a roller, make it easier to roll around, make it easier to roll back in the shop, and figure out the next steps as far as wheel center, wheel well alignment, rockers, and yeah, so officially a roller now. That car, which was the original donor car, I finished painting the front end, and it is now, well, it's been for sale for a while, but kind of figured it wouldn't sell unless the front end was painted. So hopefully that thing sells soon. Again, that car was too nice of a car to cut up, so So we're gonna find a different car that will be the donor for this deal. I'm thinking maybe ZL1. If I can find a really wrecked up one where the chassis is still good, I think we'll go ZL1. But anyways, that will do it for this video of getting the old Project Chevelle a roller to go forth for the next steps, i.e. cutting the rockers and getting this body sitting down on this chassis. So, tell me what you think in the comments. Do me a favor, like and subscribe. We'll see y'all in the next one.